How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to show you my crypto portfolio leading up into the big bull run at the end of the year. Now, I'm going to apologize again. This is like day 3 of my voice being gone, but I think it's getting better. So hopefully it's better in tomorrow's video or the next video after that. But I want to show you my crypto portfolio. And I think this will give people a good idea for what I'm invested in beforehand. Now, I'm not going to show you the actual numbers for how much I hold of everything. I'm going to show you the percentages of my overall crypto portfolio. I realize that that might not be as in depth as you guys might want. And in the past, I've always shown everything, but I realize for my own family and for where we think crypto will go, it might not be the best idea to show you exactly what I have. Now, with that in mind, if you guys don't like that, you can leave. I don't care. So if you guys don't like that, that's fine. But I think what you want to see really is the overarching principles. So I do have crypto related stocks I'm going to show in here. I do have stablecoin I'll show in here, and then my other cryptos. So if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, I really do appreciate that. The majority of this crypto is held at Voyager and then also on BlockFi. So if you guys want, you can check out the links underneath the video to those different apps, and you can get interest rates. So I get like $800 or $900 a month from the different cryptos that I have with the different interest rates I have. So you can definitely check out the links below the video in case you want to make some easy money. So I started to add a couple more crypto stocks this week. Let me show you what I have so far. The reason I like crypto stocks are they aren't necessarily as tied to crypto, but they move in different ways. So I do have MSTR, which is MicroStrategy. It's very closely tied to Bitcoin's price. They have a little bit more flexibility though with how they can get extra capital to buy more Bitcoin. So I did buy that this week. These stocks are in retirement accounts mostly too, which is nice because it does give me the option to sell them without taking a taxable event. Then I have Ethereum in my ETHE portfolio or stock. It's an ETF. It's the Grayscale Ethereum Trust. So I just started to buy some of that, thinking I am very bullish on Ethereum, so I did want some exposure in a retirement portfolio. Then I do have Voyager. I have 2.18% in Voyager, a little bit more than the other crypto-related stocks in here besides CLSK, but I do have some GBTC, and I do have some Coinbase and some CleanSpark. So CleanSpark is the only miner there. Then I have a couple stocks that are very closely related to Bitcoin's price and to Ethereum's price. And then I have these two different exchanges, obviously. So I do have about 10% or so of my overall crypto portfolio in these crypto-related stocks, again, to give me some exposure in retirement accounts. So I do have more flexibility when I sell. So if I do want to sell towards the end of the bull run, I most likely will start selling off these first, just because I can sell them without taking a taxable event on them. And I will say too, CLSK, it's actually more than 5.3 in a way because some of this is options. So I just took the dollar value of the options, but I do have options for about 30% or so on my CLSK. So from there, we can look at my stablecoin. I do have about 9.3% in stablecoin. Now, I could put more in it. I just don't really want to. So I have some set aside for buying the dips. If we see something crazy, I'll put more in. But if we just see the price continue to go up, I'll probably take some of the stablecoin out or just leave it in stablecoin. I just won't be buying with it just because I feel like we're to the point where if I put it in, let's say, Bitcoin right now, right? Let's say we get to $130,000 Bitcoin. That's great. That's a 2x, but it's not the same multiple that we would have gotten even a couple weeks ago. So I have been buying the dips a little bit, but I see the need for stablecoin going down to buy the dips in the future. I do have 1.7% in Solana. Now, let me be clear. I didn't include every single crypto I have on here. So if I've talked about a crypto that I don't have on here, it's just because I don't have enough to make it really worthwhile to put it in here. It's like less than 1%. So I do hold about maybe 5 to 10 other cryptos that aren't on this list. But I do have Solana 1.7%. I am averaging in. If it was around 160, 150, I'd continue to buy. Now it's over 200. I think it still will run more than Ethereum probably for the rest of the cycle. But I'm not averaging in too much more at this point since it has run about 25% in the last week. Then I do have Matic too, layer 2. It's Polygon, if you have heard of it. I hold that on Voyager, 5.25%. It's one of the few layer 2s that I really have, but I do think they'll do well. It's still down 40% from its high or something like that, 30%. I do think it will be one of the last to run out of this group because it is further down the line in terms of market cap. It's like 20th. So I think it will take a little bit of time for money to flow into it, but I think it will do well. VGX, a great utility token. I honestly don't know why it's trading at what it's trading at. I think it will go up in the future, but it is one of the riskier bets because it is centralized on just Voyager, really. That's where you get all the utility. I also hold WeU. So I've talked about WeU before on the channel as a great altcoin. It's by far the riskiest investment that I have. It's by far the smallest market cap investment that I have. So their market cap is 30 to 40 million or so. And I do have some WeU tokens. I plan on holding onto them. But it is not for everyone because what they're trying to do will be difficult. It's a long shot, but if they do it, the price is gonna go through the roof. It could be an easy 10x if they can actually do what they want to do, which is create a NFT platform for Solana, ADA, Ethereum, cross-chain NFT platform. Then I do hold VeChain. I've been adding to VeChain throughout the last couple weeks. I think VeChain will do really well. It's one of the most blue chip cryptos out there. They just got into NFTs. Still a small market cap. I mean, it's definitely a larger market cap, but it's still under 10 billion. So when I think about where money's flowing, I think that a couple $1 billion in VeChain will push it up pretty drastically. And I think it will continue to do well over time. It does pay too because you get VeThor tokens as you hold on to it. So it is one that I'm pretty bullish on and have been adding more. DOT is another one. These are out of order because I just added to VeChain just the other day, so I had to change it. It's becoming highly weighted in my portfolio, or more highly weighted. Plus the price has gone up recently, but DOT's done really well too. So DOT is one that I'm excited about with the parachain auctions coming up. I think it will push up before those, whether it's $50, $60, $70, something like that. That is in the next few weeks. And it does pay 12% APY, which is great, but just keep in mind if they're paying that much, that means that it is high inflation. So I get that 12% on Voyager. In case you're interested, the link is down below. Then I do hold BNB. I stake it, so I get passive income from BNB. I wouldn't mind trimming this a little bit because BNB does not run as much as other cryptos. I think it will do well. The thing is, it is one of the top 3 or 4 cryptos out there in terms of market cap. So it just has less to run. Binance itself, though, is great. And BNB, I think, will be a great blue chip long term. It's just, it probably won't appreciate as much as some of these other cryptos. But I do think it should be one of the higher weighted in the portfolio. Then I do hold Cardano, 9.2%. I think it is due for a run, so I don't want to cut my position on it. I think that we could definitely see $3 here soon. And then I have Ethereum. Ethereum, 17.9% of my portfolio. I really like Ethereum. I've been adding more. Whenever there's a dip, I want to pick up more Ethereum. And then I do hold a couple NFTs too, which I didn't even include in this, but they do carry some value in Ethereum. But overall, I am excited for Ethereum. I think it could easily get up to $12,000 to $15,000 this run. But we did see them push back Ethereum 2.0, which is not great. I would have preferred them to have Ethereum 2.0 on time, like at the end of the year. I think it would have blown the roof off Ethereum. With Ethereum, though, too, they did just go past a significant amount of Ethereum burned. It's over $2 billion, but they just continue to take that extra supply that would be in the market out of the market. And then Bitcoin, the big daddy of them all. I hold 31.5% in Bitcoin. I continuously add to this. I'm going to continue to add to it. I just really like Bitcoin. Whenever I can DCA, whenever it drops 5 or 10%, I'll probably pick up a little bit of Bitcoin. And I feel like it's such an asymmetric risk return compared to everything else that it needs to be one of the top weighted in my portfolio. With that in mind, I do have some proxies for Bitcoin, Like I said earlier, CLSK, really dependent on Bitcoin's price. I also have GBTC, very dependent on Bitcoin's price. And then I hold MSTR, which is very dependent on Bitcoin's price too. I'll hold on to these. Maybe if we get that spot ETF, I will put some in there so that it actually tracks Bitcoin's actual price. But I do imagine I will cut some of these again. If I want to take profits, these are probably where I'm going to take profits from, just because, again, I don't have taxable events. But let me know your thoughts on this portfolio down below. Let me know what you think about it. It all adds up to 100% when you add the stocks and the stablecoin and the actual cryptos. Let me know what I should have more in. Let me know what I'm missing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry again for the voice. It's getting better, but we'll see. Hopefully over the next few days it gets way better. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.